Paras, Indrani Mukerjea's vehicle is transporting her home. She's going to be, spending her first night tonight outside jail after 6.5 years. What kind of preparations, if any, are taking place at her residence? I'm assuming there's not too much going on over there, but what can you tell us from where you are?
Of course, there is no much preparation right now outside her residence. This is the same place where Mumbai police has arrested Indrani Mukerjea has kept Sheena Bora's body for 1 day. So this is the same place where all started, and right now we are standing down where Indrani Mukerjea is going to will be coming in next 20 minutes, because where she was in Byculla jail, it takes 15 to 20 minutes to reach the residence where she stays, and this is a big moment for Indrani Mukerjea, because it's been more than 6 years where she was in Byculla jail, she was in prison, and after so many trials, the 7th time she got lucky and she got a bail, and she's on her way from Byculla jail to her residence in Worli. This is the same building where she stays. You can see this is the 5th floor where she stays, and there is no as such a preparation has been made for her welcome. You can see the 5th floor, the terrace flat which we are trying to show you. This is the same flat where she used to stay,
She's really happy that she's free.
Please. थोड़ा सा
रिएक्शन लगा।
हाँ,
बस क्या पूछा?
आप अभी काफी खुश हैं, क्या कहना चाहेंगी? अभी घर पे जा रही हैं, किस तरफ जा रही हैं?
घर जा रही हूँ अभी।
हाँ,
घर जा रही हूँ अभी।
हाँ। और क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
फिलहाल तो कुछ नहीं। रंजीत जी
आगे का क्या प्लान है? क्या
अभी कुछ प्लान अभी कुछ नहीं है। अभी फिलहाल अभी जाके अपना घर जाना है बस।
हाँ। इसमें बाहर कीजिए, आप लोग को ही लगेगा।
हाँ, इंद्र जी, और क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
एक करके।
मैम, बहुत लंबा वक्त रहा, आगे की शुरुआत कैसी होगी? आप बुक भी लिख रही थी इस पर।
अभी मैं कुछ प्लान नहीं कर रही हूँ, अभी आगे जाके पहले घर तो पहुँचू, फिर उसके बाद देखती हूँ।
विद्या को।
Yes,
Indrani, really all the best to you for this.
Thank you.
But I wanted to ask you do you blame anyone for this particular incident?
It's all, it's all forgotten.
6.5 years of yours lost.
Empathy and forgiveness. I've forgiven all the people who have hurt me, that's all. So.
Is
No
blame. Is there anything you learned in the jail, prison?
Lots.
What?
Lots. Next interview.
Thank you.
Okay, Indrani Mukerjea using big words, empathy and forgiveness, she says. A woman who's been accused of killing her daughter in murder most foul says empathy and forgiveness is what she would like to, convey to those who've landed her in this situation where she's just emerged after 6.5 years in jail. I'm going to play that out for you once again. Let's play it out. Let's keep playing that out.
Indrani, how are you? What do you have to say? You have to say something. Are you? How does it feel coming out of this prison? You better? What's the first thing you are going to do?
I don't know, I haven't planned.
No plan?
Yeah, no.
Okay, very brief exchange between Indrani Mukerjea and India Today's Vidya there. Let's play it out again.
Finally free after 6.5 years. Really happy.
इंद्रानी, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
अभी फिलहाल
थोड़ा सा। इंद्रानी जी, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
अभी उन्होंने काफी कुछ ऑलरेडी। She's really happy that she's free.
Please. थोड़ा सा
रिएक्शन लगा।
हाँ, बस क्या पूछा?
आप अभी काफी खुश हैं, क्या कहना चाहेंगी? अभी घर पे जा रही हैं, किस तरफ जा रही हैं?
घर जा रही हूँ अभी।
हाँ।
घर जा रही हूँ अभी।
हाँ। और क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
फिलहाल तो कुछ नहीं।
रंजीत जी,
आगे का क्या प्लान है? क्या
अभी कुछ प्लान अभी कुछ नहीं है। अभी फिलहाल अभी जाके अपना घर जाना है बस।
हाँ। इसमें बाहर कीजिए, आप लोग को ही लगेगा।
हाँ, इंद्र जी, और क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
एक करके।
मैम, बहुत लंबा वक्त रहा, आगे की शुरुआत कैसी होगी? आप बुक भी लिख रही थी इस पर।
अभी मैं कुछ प्लान नहीं कर रही हूँ. अभी आगे जाके पहले घर तो पहुँचूं, फिर उसके बाद देखती हूँ.
विद्या को.
Yes.
Indrani, really all the best to you for this.
Thank you.
But I wanted to ask you was, do you blame anyone for this particular incident?
It's all, it's all forgotten.
6.5 years of yours lost.
Empathy and forgiveness. I've forgiven all the people who have hurt me, that's all. So.
Is
No
there
blame.
is there anything you learned in the jail, prison?
Lots.
What?
Lots. Next interview.
Thank you.
Okay, Indrani Mukerjea, obviously, under in the company of her lawyer, not saying very much. She's just emerged after 6.5 years in jail. India Today, of course, will be speaking to her first. But, the road ahead for Indrani continues to look uncertain, though today is a day where that beaming smile on her face can most definitely be understood and perhaps justified, given that she is walking out of the Byculla jail as a common inmate after 6.5 years behind bars. India Today's Sahil Joshi continues to be with us on this unfolding story in Mumbai. Sahil, all of us remember the uninterrupted, weeks upon weeks of a crime saga that this story sort of rolled out as just a few years ago, 7 years ago. To see Indrani now emerge after 6.5 years, many of us have to remind ourselves of that time. You and I both remember it very clearly because we were involved in the reporting of it. That was easily India's most intriguing suspense and crime thriller, much of it happening, in Maharashtra, on the outskirts. The big family of Indrani Mukerjea as well